Hi, I'm Sharon Smith, and today we're going to do some work, some tapping, to help people get out of pain when they have shingles. And I know that this is a thing that affects an awful lot of us. I have had shingles myself a long time ago, and it was on my ribs. And I know how unpleasant it is. It's hard to imagine that something can itch and hurt at the same time, but it does. And I was kind of inspired to work with this today because I just read in the news that the former Pope has shingles on his face. Ooh, it just sounded awful to me. So I thought, okay, that's the next video. Now, as I do have a couple of asks for you before. The first one is that you do have to, before you tap with me, be sure you've read my disclaimer, and I have the link to that right below here where it says show more. You can just click on that. Just pause me. I'm not going to start without you, I promise. If you've got shingles, stay with me here. And the other thing I'd like to ask is if you are enjoying my work, I have over 100 free videos here on YouTube for a variety of different things. Please like this video and please subscribe to my channel. Now, the real big reason I'm asking you to subscribe is because YouTube's algorithm shows my videos to more people based on the number of subscribers I have. And what that means is that if you took the time to subscribe, someone else who's never seen my work might get the help they need in that moment today because you took a minute to subscribe. And I think that's a pretty good reason, don't you? So just do that now. Okay, so shingles is caused classically in Western medicine by a virus. But that virus is really common, and it shows up in a lot of people who don't have shingles. So obviously there's something else going on there, and that's what we're going to work with today. In order to develop this in our physical experience, we have to have the right energetic and emotional things going on in order for that virus to suddenly bloom and cause shingles. And this may seem like a foreign concept to you, but this is kind of the way things work. And I think you'll enjoy this work. Now, if you're completely new to EFT, to tapping, this is a mind-body tool, and it's based on acupuncture, but it uses no needles. And you can go to my website for a thorough explanation about what this is, but you don't have to. You can still get the benefit. All you have to do is tap along with me, tap where I tap, and repeat after me. You have to speak out loud in order to get the benefits of this work. So it's a little bit like playing Simon Says. So let's just get started. Outside of the hand, either side is fine. And when we're tapping on the points, either hand, either side is completely bilateral, or you can even tap with both hands if that feels good to you. There's no wrong way to do this. So, side of the hand. Oh, I've got shingles, and this is miserable. Even though I have shingles, and I don't know why I've got them. I choose to be okay anyway, and I completely love and accept myself. Even though I have shingles, and they're so painful, and they itch. And I'm not sure what to do to get rid of it. I'm open to changing my perspective, and I completely love and accept myself. Top of the head, just right up here. I understand that shingles are caused by a virus. But I also understand that that virus is active for a lot of people who don't get shingles. I guess I'm just lucky. But I wonder if it's possible that there's something else at work here. And I'm doing this silly looking tapping stuff Who knows, maybe this will help. And this is under your arm. I give myself permission to know that the energy under this has to do with uncertainty about the future, a sense of waiting for the other shoe to drop, and the deep worry that things aren't going to go the way I think they should, or that they won't go the way that I want them to. And I feel really this deep uncertainty about this future thing. And maybe it's possible that because I've been so concerned about this thing that I really can't control, that worry might have become solid enough to trigger shingles. I allow myself to be open to the possibility that in the same way worry about a future thing may have triggered it, that perhaps I can change this energy and undo that and get myself out of all of this pain and misery. I allow myself to begin to relax now that I see this energetic exchange happening in my body. It's safe for me to relax and let go of this pain and discomfort. Okay, hold your wrist points. Breathe. Okay, good. Now we're not done yet. I should have had you check your pain level beforehand and see if it changed, but let's go ahead and tune into that now. Wherever the shingles are on your body, I want you to just close your eyes and tune into that and give it a number between 0 and 10, with 10 being agony. I hope you're not there, but 0 being no pain. Let's just focus on that real quick. Okay, now you've got kind of a number in your head. And as I said, I usually check before we tap, but I've had shingles. It's nasty. So you've got that number in mind. We're going to go in and do some more tapping now, because I really do want to help with this. I think I got rid of them myself through using this tool. So you do not have to be in this pain. But what we do have to do is move you out of that particular energy pattern. So let's just go back to the top of the head. I am so concerned about this thing that I know is happening. And I don't think it's going to go the way I want. I have some real clear ideas about how this should happen. And I'm overwhelmed with stress and tension and worry all over this thing. And I've gotten so invested in seeing this thing happen the way I want that I'm kind of angry about it. Even though I understand that putting anger into this situation is not beneficial. Not only that, I allow myself to remember that I'm not always right about everything. Everything isn't in my control. And that's probably a good thing. I choose to let go of the need to control this outcome because it's causing me to have shingles and pain, and I can't sleep. I allow myself to relax and let go of this pain and itching. It's safe to let go of the pain. I give myself permission to remember that it's possible that everything is happening in divine timing. Even though sometimes it doesn't look that good to me. I allow myself to relax, to let go of any anger or hostility about this, and to know that I'm safe. It's safe for me to get out of pain. It's safe for me to let go of any need I have to have shingles. I remember that the sun is going to come up in the morning, whether I'm there to greet it or not. And long, long after I'm gone from this world, that same sun is still going to come up in the morning. So that makes it a little easier to let go of all this worry and concern. I completely love and accept myself. And I'm grateful for this shift in my perspective. Good. Okay, now I want you to tune back in, check in with yourself, maybe close your eyes, and see what your pain level is now. It should be lower. And you can feel free to come back and do this tapping as many times as you need. It isn't going to hurt you. There's no harmful side effect with this. So I hope this helped. I appreciate you, and thank you for doing this work with me today. And I'll put some links for you below. I have a wonderful free gift on my website that you may be interested in. It'll give you a good look at what's underneath your own pain. I've got a whole lot of other things, including a cool new Facebook group that I'm doing. And I am working live in this group twice a week. So I'll put that link there too in case you're interested in that. It's a good way of getting a little bit of one-on-one help with me for whatever your issue is. So thank you again, and I look forward to seeing you again really soon.